Welcome back to the Cruz Brothers React. And man, yesterday was a controversial reaction. Not yesterday, the last episode, I mean. You know what? I'm going to defend Chris. It's totally justifiable to not like Reigen currently. I don't know why so many people are defending him. Because at this current time, he is acting like an asshole, regardless if he's going to get character development or not.
I'm going to say this. Reigen obviously is a character that pretty much is an important character in the show because he pretty much ties a lot of things together in this show. If you think about it, with Mob's growth, he actually has a role in Mob's growth. He has a role in this show.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, my fucking opinion of him still stands. Unless he can change my decision this episode.
It doesn't matter if he changes your decision or not. Currently, he's acting like this, so that's how you're gonna react.
That's his character. That's it. Like, I just don't like his character. He comes off as this cocky guy who knows it all, which he's just bullshitting half the time.
Look, well, here's the thing. You have,
and there's more to him, obviously.
I know, but look,
but yo, I feel like it's a trend for some of you fucking kids, bro. I swear to God, it is a trend to find the most hated character in an anime and literally say everything that's good about him and call him the best character in the anime. I feel like it's a trend nowadays.
I'll make it clear. It's not everyone, obviously. Most people are cool about it, but you know, sometimes
like everybody follows the bandwagon, man. Reigen's cool. Everybody says Reigen's cool.
Oh no, but you were wrong last episode for saying like everyone hates him. Obviously.
Oh yeah, so
no one hate like not everyone.
I did throw a lot of hate towards Reigen last episode.
It was general.
And it was only because I hate him.
Let's not mix it up.
It was not me. Like, I know I was ODing saying some other shit, but whatever. I honestly don't. I'm not speaking for everybody when I say that nobody likes Reigen. I'm just saying, in my perspective, out of my friends, out of the people I know, nobody likes this motherfucker, yo.
No, like personally to me, like he is acting. I agree with everything you're saying about Reigen, but the way I see it, it seems to me like it's obviously setting up for character development. That's why I'm not too like angry with this character. But I'm hoping that's the case. I do want to see some character development. Some people hinted at it for this episode in the comments. So I'm hoping to see that from this episode. That's why, you know, I'm not too angry about it. But we're going to see right now. Hopefully he can redeem himself. But like I said, everything you criticize him for, he's doing it. Like, he's doing it right here. There's no reason for anyone to argue with that. Regardless if there's some stuff we don't know about in the future.
We all know he's a toxic character, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, how am I supposed to like someone who's toxic? Even if he has good redeeming qualities about him, even if he is good at heart and he wants to do the right thing, what is he doing though? He's like one of those fake ass people that say all this shit, but he's just doing the opposite. I can't even fucking go in this.
He wants to help Mob, but at the same time, he's taking advantage of him, using him for his work constantly.
It's not even that mainly what I hate about him. I just hate the fact that he's fake as shit, and he talks so much shit about things that he thinks he knows when he doesn't really know shit.
I think people are gonna argue with that.
People are gonna argue with that because obviously Reigen does know stuff, and he had put some input on Mob and definitely has given Mob character development just in general because he's been like this kind of like father figure for Mob, obviously. Pretty much. If it wasn't like, I'll give him this. If it wasn't for Reigen, who knows how the Mob would have ended up? Because Reigen did like pretty much mentor this kid since he was little. You know, and he could have went a way different way if Reigen wasn't involved in his life. Like, so, come on. That's all that I'm going to say good about this guy.
And there was this whole conversation at the end of season 1, because I'm just about to upload that on YouTube right now. And he did say a bunch of stuff, like, about, like, people, these grown men acting like children and shit. He had like, all these points or whatever. People may like him for his opinions. But, you know, Chris doesn't care about any of that. But yeah, whatever. We'll get into this episode, see if he can stop acting like a dick.
He does have morals and stuff because I was watching a video about him or whatever and how certain things in the show show how Reigen is good at heart, because even though he takes advantage of people and he manipulates them, he still wants what's best for them.
He still manipulates them though.
No, but he still wants what's best for them. He
but
still,
he manipulates
not wants what's best for them. Wants to help people. Let's put it that way. He
Yeah,
still
yeah.
wants in his own twisted fucking mind. He wants to help people.
You know what this reminds me of? He's lying to his customers, but at the same time he's making them feel better. It's kind of like what. Never mind. I was gonna make a comparison. That doesn't match up though. Let's just get into the episode and check
It's like
out
when you go to a
what's gonna happen.
psychologist and you tell him your problems, and he's like, tell me more. How do you feel about that?
And it makes you feel better, but you just wasted your money.
Anyway, let's fucking watch this shit.
Let's watch it. Fuck it. You must hate these guys too. They be lying.
I like these guys more than I like Regan.
He actually has a little bit of power.
Exactly. When fucking Regan has nothing. Sorry, I don't like the weak.
Fuck it, though.
That's awesome.
Here we go.
Expect to see some great things from you today. Now, let's
I think
bring out the young man.
I think he just might get exposed here.
An unpredictable nature taking place. We have him securely bound with restraints.
This might change him completely.
I hope a real ghost really does come on and whoop his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
When we're back, we'll have Master Jodo perform the exorcism.
Wait, why don't we allow Reigen to make the attempt instead?
He's gonna this
No
is
one
it.
wants to see an old man doing this.
I think we're gonna see it
Rather than show
finally.
the world the same old, why not let the country see what a next generation psychic can do?
And he's setting this up too.
I thought I was
Remember?
only supposed to sit here and comment today.
I was just trying to give you an opportunity to be in the spotlight.
He got him on this show. I
But
think.
if you're not up to the task, I'll do it as scripted.
Yeah, wasn't he like plotting already?
Yeah.
I get it. Hold up. I'm happy to do it.
He thinks it's all scripted.
Sure.
He's an idiot. He just played him. This guy got
He
him.
really did.
The host will praise me, and then the show will be over.
Oh, there goes his salt.
That's another thing I found retarded. All the stupid moves.
Damn, yo. You can't get a break? Not even
Splash and he
with...
splash. Come on, man. What the hell kind of a name is that?
The spirit possessing the boy seems to be struggling in agony. It's working. It's really working.
That's never worked before. Not even once. Just as I thought. This kid's an actor. Now that I know that for sure.
Is it true?
I'm not pulling any punches. Here we go. Sorcery Cruz.
You've done some great work over the last 30 minutes.
Oh, you scheming old
30
geezer.
minutes?
All right then, Master Judo.
That's a whole episode.
My spotlight.
Finally. Somebody putting him in his place.
This boy isn't
Yeah.
possessed. He's just acting.
What?
Oh, come on. Get a clue already. Why'd you ruin all that setup the program gave you?
That's absolutely correct.
He was
I'm
acting.
impressed you were able to see the truth when everyone in the studio has been fooled this entire time.
Referring to Reigen when I say that. I'm sure he was simply trying to liven things up a bit for the sake of the program.
I assure you.
That is
It wasn't that either.
It's what he deserves, man. He needs this.
seriously. Maybe this will humble his dumb ass.
What exactly were you doing up there for 30 minutes? Some new kind of dance?
Oh my god, it's fucked up.
It certainly appeared the boy was possessed by a spirit.
They said they needed to undress to perform an exorcism.
Yo, what? You fucking idiot.
Yeah,
What
they're
are
about
you
to
doing?
they're about to arrest this guy.
That was set up! Screw those conniving bastards! Using me as a scapegoat to boost their ratings for 30 seconds!
Oh my god.
Devious old fossil!
Yo, he's gonna go
I've
evil.
worked on containing this as much as I can so I don't become an even bigger meme.
What are you... What are you doing?
Busted!
You have to stop now.
So,
He found his high school.
you think I'd let a bunch of little punks who don't know a thing about hard work get the best of me?
Oh
But the
man.
title and reputation of the scam artist psychic
Mob
spread
space.
across media platforms like wildfire.
Man, couldn't...
Did he delete it or he printed it? Oh, he
Printed it.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to read all that. I wonder what it says.
Who cares?
Yeah, you're fucked up. I want to make him be... I want to see him become better.
There he is.
Maybe he's gonna tell the truth.
Appeared on stage.
That was an apology speech. You really think he's gonna apologize or he's gonna make up some more bullshit? What do you think's gonna happen? You think he's gonna become clean and apologize, or make up some more bullshit? What's more likely Reigen to do?
Watch, you idiot. Don't come to
I have a
conclusion.
chance if we were just gonna argue about things. Do you know how to exorcise them? All right, come again tomorrow, same time, okay?
Yeah, really?
I'll show you exactly how to use your powers. Back then, I couldn't help but admire this little kid that walked into my life. But I wanted something for myself, too. I wanted to become someone special. Yet, this is the result. I haven't changed at all since that day. I just kept using him, over and over. In the end, I couldn't become anything. And by using Mob, all I really did was hold him back from enjoying being a kid. Man, I said some really terrible things to him. He wanted to change and be more social. And I just tried to cage him in.
At least he's realizing his mistakes.
Hey,
That was a crazy revelation.
are you watching? Hey, did you know
No, what?
what I really am? I mean, what they've been saying in the news?
I always have. From the very beginning. I've known that my master is genuinely
Fraud.
a good guy.
Oh, that hit.
Yeah, this is a good ass episode, yo.
Alright, that was pretty cool.
You were mad as hell last episode. Now you're like, okay.
I mean, I said it. He is a good guy.
Yeah.
Just a fucking asshole and toxic.
I am starving.
Okay, let's
I-
wait.
I- I
Let's
hope-
wait. Let's wait till it's
honest-
over.
Sure.
Let's wait till it's over.
I hope from here on out.
By the way, Master, I know I'm late, but happy birthday.
Fuck, it was
That's
his
what's up.
birthday. Damn.
It's crazy. yo.
Damn, yeah, that's.
Mom,
Shit, wait, no.
Really feels it.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, let's
Damn,
fucking-
yo, this shit almost made me cry, man. I'm not gonna lie. This
Damn,
was
I
pretty
thought he was
sad.
gonna say a fraud at the end, and he's like, a good guy. That shit hit.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. You, man.
Nigga, he asked him, did you know what I was the whole time? And I thought he was gonna say he was a fraud, 'cause that's what he is.
Well, obviously, Mob knew. Like he was saying indirectly, like he knew that he didn't have powers, but you know he was a good guy regardless.
Yeah, but the way they made it seem though. Anyway, fucking it's
Mob wasn't
it's
as
cool.
stupid as we thought he was. Like I'm sure he knew.
Mob literally chose to stay with this guy
Yeah.
because he, in his heart, even though he knew that Reigen was a fraud, he in his heart knew that Reigen had a good heart and that he was gonna put him on the right path, pretty much, I guess. Like, he took everything Reigen told him to heart. Even if Reigen didn't know it, he was pretty much like this kid's like biggest role model, like no joke. And it's crazy because Reigen sees this boy when he's young and all he sees is dollar signs, but what he doesn't realize is he actually developed a friendship with Mob.
Yo, for real.
That shit's
That's
crazy.
that's what it was at first. And I was gonna say that he was stepping backwards when he was lying to the press again, but at the same time, with all that media attention,
He wasn't lying to the press.
Oh yeah, he didn't say anything, but he
That
he
whole
was
time in
like,
the press, he was actually being serious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And he, even when they asked him if he had powers, he said no comment. Like,
yeah, but when you know when all the cameras coming up, I know he didn't say anything. Like he's like, I don't.
for the first time, that's yo, for real. That
He
was
was
the-
like, I wonder
that's
what's
the-
happening.
I respected that motherfucker just for that. Literally, for the first time, this motherfucker didn't take credit for something that wasn't him. I
Yeah.
mean, he kind of did at the same time because he was trying to play it off like he was
Yeah,
like,
he
oh,
look,
I wonder what's happening. Like, trying to be
here's
sarcastic.
the thing. He never said no, but at the same time, I understand why, because it's better to have the media off his ass and have them believe what they want to believe
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
than
yeah.
have all that shit
At the
going
same
on in
time,
his
like,
life.
he was able to fucking, he was able to defend his name while not saying anything at the same time.
Yeah, I think it was
And
less.
Mob did help him out there because that
Yeah, he
had to
did.
be Mob. That was Mob, right?
Obviously, yeah, they implied it. Like, why did you come? He said. Yeah, Mob definitely helped him out there. But like I said, it wasn't more about like clearing his name. It was more about getting people off his back Because that's crazy. Like, imagine having that much hate online and shit. Like, everyone's fucking at you.
Probably that one guy that said he was gonna put a curse on him. He probably was gonna fucking. Remember, he looked. He was like, I knew he was a fraud. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Exactly. You don't want that type of attention, regardless if you are a fucking fraud or not. And maybe you could step away from that life and just keep people guessing, I guess.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people were saying that last episode should have been a 2-part episode with this episode, and I see now why, because literally they portrayed Reigen the worst he's ever fucking seen the last episode. Like, I've always known he's that fucking toxic asshole, but last episode they portrayed him to the max level of that character. But you know, this episode we actually got, like, this character has always been in Reigen, and Reigen has always been this guy, but in this specific episode they pretty much, like, they made it clear to show you what kind of person Reigen really is.
Yeah.
So
I think out of our entire channel, this might be one of the best, like, episodes we've seen that didn't have action and it was just like story shit. Like, this was really good. This was a good ass episode.
I mean, it was not that good. It was just good.
I thought it was really good. Like,
it wasn't that good. It was just good in the fact that they developed Reigen's character immensely in this episode.
It wasn't
like,
just his character.
The character development in this episode for Reigen was, like, probably the most we've seen throughout the whole show.
Yeah, and also
even with Mob growing.
Yeah, also with the relationship with Mob and him, this was a whole turnaround of his entire character and life in general. Like,
it's cool though, because if you think about it, like, there was, like, little hints here and there to Reigen, like, subconsciously, like he, I don't know if he ever acknowledged the fact that he cares about Mob or whatever, because I don't think he's ever himself acknowledged that he cares about Mob.
I don't think.
But there was little hints here and there where, like, there were certain times where, like, remember when the one family of Ghost, he was like exorcised them, and then Mob was like, but they're not bad or whatever, and all that stuff. He was like he didn't want to make them do that, you know, whatever. And also in the episode, season 1, also there was that little thing, you know, where he cared about Mob.
That's why I think this episode was so good, because it wasn't just this episode. It was, like, kind of built up throughout the seasons.
All right, well, I'll tell you this: Reigen is not that bad of a character, or not that bad. Not. Actually,
he was bad.
His character, I still don't like his character. I meant to say he's not. We found out this episode that he's not as bad of a person as we all thought he was.
What if he changes his life around and he stops scamming?
He's not gonna change his life around, bro. If he does, then his character is gonna be pointless to now. Like, what the fuck is left for Reigen now? If
I don't know.
He becomes like this good guy, like, oh, Mom, let's go get some ice cream. No, fuck that, Mom. Let's go make some money. Money, yeah.
Fucking stupid. I don't know. We'll see. He can find other things for his character. I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. This was a great episode. Yeah, man, we appreciate
Where's
you guys
the action at, man?
Hopefully, guys, shut the fuck up. Hopefully, you guys were too pissed last episode, but yeah, this episode did make up for a lot. But you know, thanks for watching.
Still don't like him.
Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the bell notification to get notified when we upload these reactions. And if you want to see the full-length reaction video to this episode, make sure to pledge $1 to our Patreon. We got full-length reactions on there for the entire series of Mob Psycho, and episodes that are probably not even on YouTube yet. So be sure to support. We also got the 4-star pledge for a big poll that's coming up. I don't even know if I should say it in this episode, because by the time you see it, it's probably going to be over. But yeah. 4-star pledge for polls and movie reactions.
Yeah, guys, come on. Get them 4-star pledge. Tell us what you want to see.
On,
like,
man.
Honestly, these guys are out here, man, choosing what we want to see. And, like, I don't know how many reaction channels do this, but we are actually listening to you guys. You guys commenting under our videos. We see those reoccurring comments. We see the animes you guys want us to see. And obviously, you guys know what we like. So that's why we do it.
Yeah, as long as you don't spam it, because there have been a lot of spammers.
Look, if one person's spamming an anime, we ain't gonna fucking acknowledge you, alright? But if more than one person's obviously saying the same anime, you know, we're gonna freaking acknowledge it. So yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely a big poll. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next reaction. Take care of yourselves and peace.